Hello everyone. Wednesday, April 9th. I'm gonna just check in and just kind of say hello and spend a few minutes. My thoughts are not necessarily all music related this morning, so if you're not interested, that's a fair warning. May talk about music, I may not. I think I had a technician come out yesterday from the cable company that I use, and he made some changes on my setup. So I did a test run yesterday of a very short video, and it uploaded much quicker. So we'll see how it goes today. But interestingly, the person that did the work was a private contractor, and he actually tried to get me to switch services, which I thought about until I investigated and then saw that the service he was trying to get me to switch to it appears to be the same as the one that I have, except it offers more channels, and I don't watch TV. So I don't have any new records to talk about. I was just checking Facebook, and a couple folks are asking me if they've sent me something. Has it arrived yet? No, it hasn't. I allowed a friend to send me payment for flyover through the mail, and I trust that person. They sent it to me. I never received it, so I won't be doing that again, because it is not unusual for mail to be opened and stolen from, even within the post office. Okay, Sequoia Flem, if you happen to see this, you know you're an honest man. But you know that you work with people that are not honest. So, you know, I've actually received mail, even this year, where the package was, looks like it was partially ripped open because they want to see what's in it. You know, someone sent me some magazines, and it was just obviously partially ripped open to see what was in the back package, you know. This world is sad. That's kind of why I'm not really thinking about talking about music too much, because the world is on my mind. Music is a wonderful healer and agent of many things that makes life worth living. But these are some interesting times that it's my nature to just be thinking about it and paying attention to it. I'm not the sort of person that just tunes it out or is not aware, just naturally is not aware. You know, I'm not the sort of person that can just, well, what's in front of me is what's in front of me, and that's it. You know, my life is my little 5 square feet of what I'm doing, and nothing else matters. I don't know why, but my mind is always aware of other things and world events, and I just can't help but feel and notice how, you know, there is a lot of reflection in activities around the world of the climate, which is not at rest, not at ease, not at peace. And I think part of what I keep thinking is, what I'm seeing is people and life spinning further and further away from a center that we had established, because we're not taking care of ourselves, and the leadership has been taking care of us, and the game is so obvious now that winner wins, and whatever I can get away with, I get away with. And so the monopolization of wealth and power in the world, which is so obvious now, is just completely off the hook, off the chain. It's not about to be reined in, and will just spin out of control. So the thing I'm aware of is we just have to make it the best we can, day to day, year to year. And this idea of a big healthy turnaround just around the corner is a myth, because there's very little work being done towards making that happen, especially in areas where it would be really helpful. There's a lot of efforts worldwide, and I dare say maybe within our solar system wide, there are attempts being made to balance things out. But you see how things are. I wrote something yesterday, just trying to get my thoughts down, and I wrote it and then I put it on Facebook, and I just want to read it and see what it makes me think of now. Let me turn this down. This is what I wrote. These are just my thoughts, people, okay? And that's what you'll hear. It's just my thoughts. The mind can conceive whatever it wants. Rationalization works, regardless of the subject matter. People can believe anything at all, and it can become normal. How else to account for all of the bizarre reasons people have for hating one another? How else to account for all of the cruel beliefs people continually force upon others? How else to account for people claiming to know what a God wants? Many answers can be posited to these queries, but they amount to the same thing in question, just being what the mind sees. I end it by saying any person claiming to know more is not to be trusted, including me. Just thinking out loud, you know what I'm saying? One of the things that's just real obvious anymore is that belief systems have agendas, and belief systems are perpetuated because those agendas fit those of people who are in a position to benefit from them. That's where it looks, that's what almost every belief, that's what the belief systems look like to me. It's not that they don't have any merit, but the idea of someone trying to tell me this is truth, and boy, if you don't get this, you're off base and you're gonna miss out. That's just, tell it to someone else, because nobody knows. And if they do, I don't know that. So I gotta do what I think. And that's all I was sharing in my thoughts, you know. These things come up because I do, you know, we all have cycles of behavior. And I had started to watch some music video, some VC videos, and then my attention switched back to kind of current events and just global things that are on my mind, and I was watching some videos, still watching videos related to that. And I look at the comments to see, you know, because I'm curious. And the thing that I really notice about agitated, condescending, angry, unkind comments is that what I see is the person speaking does not realize that what they're saying to a person that can see it is merely reflecting something inside of that person. The person that's doing the attacking, to me, in reading their comments, all they succeed at doing is making themselves look foolish, because it seems that they're unaware of their own actions, and how what they're doing is really just holding up a mirror to themselves. Someone will make a comment on a video that they don't like, and so they'll berate the person. And in fact, what all they're doing is they're pointing the finger, but the mirror is saying, I'm such an idiot, I don't understand what this other person says, so I'm gonna make fun of them or put them down or yell at them because I can't think of anything better to do. That's all I understand. That's what I get from a lot of these condescending, negative, and people still try to put them on my videos. I just erase them. I just look at them and I'll just think, you know, this person is foolish. You know, here is another sad attempt to be funny or to be mocking, and all they've done is shown their own ass. I'm exactly the same as the people I'm talking about. I'm no better, but I'm just sharing my thoughts. I don't know what the truth is. I know what makes sense to me. know that it no longer makes sense to allow others to tell me that they know some kind of truth that I need to hook into. Because I know that whatever they know is just what they know. It's a projection of their mind. It continually goes on that people with different constitutions and mindsets and levels of mentality can be herded like sheep and pushed to think certain things, and this is because of their constitution. And I think that just needs to be pointed out, that because of the diverse array of mentality and humanity, there's always going to be people along the spectrum that have greater, clearer perception, and folks who are just doing well to function, and as a result are often victimized by folks that have an agenda, that are using their minds just to manipulate. I think this needs to be pointed out. Some people don't understand that, you know. We don't all think on the same level, and this keeps things kind of mixed up because people can be preyed upon, and then that is used, you know, against brighter people. I think some of you get what I'm saying. So these are things that are on my mind, because as opposed to talking about records, I don't have any new records to talk about. The main music that's going on right now is, I'm going to back this up and play Fate again, is my own, because I'm getting the feedback that this is the big hit on Flyover for a lot of people. They really like this song, Fate. So if you want to leave comments and talk to me, that's cool. If you want to come and let off steam or direct anger at me, save it, because I am not the target of your anger, don't deserve it, don't need it. If there's something I'm saying that upsets you or makes you, well, talk about it, but try to do it like an adult. Don't attack like children.